This is Digital Business Talk, and this is my first episode. And my name is Delia, and we are here today to talk about how Mom of Five has succeeded in the online business digital world. And we are about to welcome her right now. So please welcome Georgia Williams.
Hi, Delia. Thank you.
Hi, Georgia.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for having me today.
Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
So we are here to talk about how you have become so successful online and being a mom of five. And I also can relate to you. I have 3 kids. And this is why we are here, I guess. So let's talk about a little bit how you started, maybe, and let us know a little bit about how you can teach us more about the online world.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Oh, there's an echo. Maybe if you mute yourself as I'm talking.
Okay.
It will. So yeah, I'm Georgia Williams. Yes, I'm a mom of 5. So I came about this business, just by accident, actually. I really wasn't looking for anything online. I didn't even think I would be capable of doing anything online, honestly. I only had 7th grade education. I don't know if I told you that, Delia. Yeah. And I had my own brick and mortar business in Toronto, Ontario. And I was brought up like with kind of just owning our own businesses. Oh, that's your little guy. He's cute. And I was never really told, in other words, to follow my dreams, to do what I want to do. It was always to follow the family business. But long and behold, I got remarried and I left Toronto. I actually left Toronto first and tried to move here to Kamloops, BC and bring my business on a smaller scale because I want to have more peace with my 2 children. And we just kind of restarted. Okay, I ended a marriage. It was like a renewing of our life and just everything was just going so perfectly. I got more closer to God. So long story short, my brick and mortar business that I had in Toronto, I brought it here on a smaller scale. It didn't really work out. Wasn't bringing in the income I wanted and I was used to. I guess because it was a smaller town. And long story short, I got remarried and I was kind of just living off of savings from what I made with my business. And, I built up my business 7 years of having a brick and mortar business in Toronto. So I kind of had a lot of savings. I was very successful, but I was always on the go. I would have back problems from wearing heels all the time. I would never see my kids hardly. I had nannies. I would get fancy takeout. Mind you, I could buy and do whatever I want, but I didn't have the time to enjoy it because I was really, really busy. So that's why I came to Kamloops. I wanted to have a more relaxed life in BC. And then I got remarried and my husband kind of had everything on his shoulders. And, I was offered in the midst of the last, before the 2 years that I started this, in the midst of the 5 years of us being together, I was offered jobs, but I didn't take them. And I let my business go because I was expecting and I was not feeling well enough to go to the business and run it. So I had to let it go. And long story short, I could not work outside the home. I actually passed up a few jobs because I didn't want my kids to be taken care of by others. And I knew that if I take this job, I'm just going to be spending more than half, maybe even 60, 70% on childcare because I have 5 children. So I was like, you know what, I can't. So I passed up those jobs. And long and behold, I was just, really at my wit's end. We was over the limit on our credit cards. We couldn't get the mortgage we wanted to get. It was just a whole bunch of things going on. And I was just like, why? And I just kept trying to help my husband succeed and try to get him out there, whether on social media or whatever, to bring in more sales because he was a car sales associate. And I just wasn't really doing anything. And I was kind of wasting my time on social media. I didn't really know what I was doing. I thought I did. And I came across this business. So long and behold, God put that in my heart to just go and look and see if try to help your husband And this just came about. So yeah, I came across this business, and I wasn't actually skeptical at all, because the thing is I knew the person who was talking about it, like, and he was just slightly talking about it on his Facebook, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna ask him what he's doing, because I know he has a job. I know him. I trust him. I'm gonna ask him. Because a lot of people, you'll see ads out there. A lot of people may have come across this business in a different way, but I kind of had that hands-on. I knew this person. With you, Delia, I know you didn't know me. You just seen me talking about this business, and that I coach people and help people, and it spiked your interest, right? Because you wanted to just, build your guys' future. But with me, it was a little different. So I watched a workshop, and that's what he told me. Watched a workshop, and I watched a free workshop, and I was completely blown away. I had so much, just like, I had so much in common with so many people that was on there. And the best story was, which now she's my very good friend, and me and her are like this. We're so close. And I looked upon her like, oh my goodness, she's doing incredible. Like, she said how much she makes in a month. I was like, oh my goodness, this lady is making, like, no joke, 10 times more. And this is not a joke or exaggeration. 10 times more my husband is making in 1 month. And she was talking about that she was a nanny, and she was just giving her testimony. Because first, in the beginning of the workshop, they tell you all the slides, the business plan, what they're going to set up for you. And then after that, it was some people, giving their testimonies, real business owners, real talk. And I was like, oh my goodness, she's incredible. So she wasn't a nanny no more. She watching her own kids, reading her own kids' bedtime stories, making an incredible income. And she was so completely happy. And it was just so many stories I related to. And I felt like this was God sent. So I started the business right away, and I haven't looked back. And that was 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago.
That's awesome. Really great story right there. And I can really relate a little bit, because I'm home with the kids. I have 3 kids. I'm having almost 2 teenagers pretty soon, but I still have a 4-year-old who still needs me to be at home. And I was thinking to go back to work, but that would mean a lot of, timeless hours spent on the road, in traffic, daycare money, which probably it's really hard right now for everyone. And yeah, so I was thinking of something to do with myself online. And when I came across your ad, that was pretty amazing, and I was blown away right away. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm grateful to help you, actually, and that's one of the reasons why I became a coach in this business, because I actually have more of a hands-on. I get to talk to people now. So right now, like, I'm Delia's coach in this business, and I'm helping her too. But she became a mentor in this business, and she's helping people to get started. And what I do is I actually have phone calls, one-on-one calls, with people who are interested in the business, to explain the whole business plan, see where they're at, see what they want, see where they want to start. What are they looking to make a month? What are they looking to make a year? What's their plan in life? Why do they want to start this? We need that big why. We want to see if you're willing to work, and you're willing to put in time and effort and love and energy into this business. Don't get me wrong, this business kind of runs itself. There's part of this business that runs itself. But there's part that you do need to put your time and effort, especially when you first get started. You go through training a little. But I'm going to get my charger. My phone's dying, and my computer's dying, and my daughter's not answering. But I'm going to put you on the spot. I'm going to bug you a little, Delia, because since you brought me on. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from and your background, and maybe even your nationality? And you could tell the viewers. I'll be right back.
Okay, so Georgia has a little bit of a phone problem. She's going to be right back. So I'm just going to continue talking about me a little bit. I'm from Alberta, Canada. I am happily married. I have 3 kids. and we've just started this online business not too long ago. So we're just going to wait here for Georgia now, just a little while. I guess she'll be right back with us.
Sorry. Yeah, my computer was dying. Now I'm back. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, so pretty much after, wait, Sky, baby, you're watching your cartoons. I put her cartoons up there. She wants to come down. Sky, it's okay. I'll be up there in a minute, okay? So do you have any specific questions for me, or is there something that you want me to?
Not necessarily. Do you have any tips for anybody who's new on the online business? Anything that can help them out, and maybe just how to start? Because I've seen a lot of people start and then they just quit. Maybe some little trick and tips that you have for them not to quit so easily, maybe.
Okay, yeah. Well, I've seen, yeah, so I guess a lot of people will watch the workshop and they don't take the next step, I guess, if you want to put it that way. Like they quit on the whole idea of starting a business or going into the online world, because a lot of times they don't have faith in themselves. They don't think they can do it. And they see all these people and they're like, no, I can't do this. I don't know if I can do this. My advice to all who are watching and all who have had interest or who may have watched a workshop, or even if you haven't watched a workshop yet, it's free. Like I said, there's no obligation. Don't ever quit on yourself. Don't ever believe that you can't do something, because you can do whatever it is you want in your life. I've done it. I'm Delia. I pretty much thought to myself 2 years ago, I thought I can't ever make any money. I can't get a job. There's nothing I can do until my kids are all old enough and are all in school. And at that time, I had 2-year-old twins. And now the pandemic hit. I don't even want my kids in public school. My kids are having a private online school that I pay monthly for. So I'm grateful for that. But at that time, I thought to myself, I'm never going to be able to do anything. I'm going to have to wait. And depending on my husband was not what I was used to. I was very independent. So to anybody who's watching, if I could do it, so can you. Believe in yourself. It's free information. If you have any interest in wanting to do something in the online world or start an online business, this is where to be. There's so much integrity. There's so much love. There's so much transparency. It's real people that have started this business. And it's a huge, amazing community that built this whole incredible community and business. It's like a franchise worldwide. And they built it on integrity. And our training is really easy. So it's very short video modules, like 3-minute video modules, 5-minute, 10-minute. And what I do is I watch it on my phone, and I'll like go through it on my laptop. 1 second, I have to tell Google stop. Okay, it stopped. My Google, everything is electronic these days. My Google mentions things all day and wants me to, go to the certain appointments or whatever. So yeah, I just really, my whole advice for everybody is just go with your heart, go with your feeling. You can do this. You can make anything happen. Believe in yourself and reach out to us. Reach out to Delia. She would be your mentor, helping you every step of the way. And you can even reach out to me, because I would be your coach. So the difference between a mentor is the mentor is going to guide you, going to direct you, going to help you if you need some help with your training, If there's something you're not quite understanding, she's a Zoom away. She'll screen share. She'll tell you what to click, what to do. It's really simple. And as a coach, I'm a coach, so I have one-on-one calls. Like when you're ready to get this business started and you see the free workshop, we have a one-on-one call, me and you, and that call will explain more about the business plan. Pretty much you're going to be seeing the whole business plan in the few hours of training videos we'll send you. But that's if you take the next step and you want to get this business started. And in the call, it's pretty much finding out, like I said, what you want, what you're looking for in your life, freedom-wise. And I go through the business plan again, just to make you understand what you're going to be doing exactly, how you're going to be running your business page, marketing the online world. It's really simple. Our system runs 24/7. So that's another thing, guys. I'm a mom of 5. There's no way I would have had time to run a business that would have needed so much time. Mind you, the more time you put into this business, the more money you're going to make. Some people put like 15 hours into this business. Some people put 5 hours. Some people only put 1 hour. In the beginning, I was that person. I only put like 1 hour a day because I was so completely busy with my kids and everything. And everything was just on me because my husband was working all the time. But now, actually, my kids are a little bit older. My big kids help. So I put like 4 hours into this business. But I'm really succeeding above and beyond. I'm very successful in this business. And it has literally changed my life. There's things that I couldn't do before. And the outlook I have and the financial freedom and the security, so that it's just incredible. I'll just say that. So the lady that I first watched in the beginning, like I said, how she was making incredible income and making like 10 times the amount that my husband was making on one paycheck. I am where she is. I'm not far from where she is. Let's just put it that way. So I'm grateful. I'm so, so grateful. Take that leap of faith. Watch our free workshop. Delia will send it to you, or I will send it to you. Thank you so much for having me, Delia. God bless you. And congratulations on your first episode today of Digital Business Talk.
Thanks, Georgia, for coming here and talking about you. It was amazing. You're an amazing coach. I really believe that we can do so much better with everyone. We just have to have faith and believe in ourselves. Yeah. So thank you for watching. And you have any last minute, maybe advice for everyone?
Go with your heart in life. Go with what you feel. If your intuition, if you have a desire, make it happen. Don't live unhappy for the rest of your life. Whatever it is. And I'm not just talking about money, business. Don't sit and live in unhappiness for the rest of your life. And I'm going to say in all aspects of life, go towards that desire, make yourself happy, and take that step. Take the leap of faith. Don't pass up a beautiful, wonderful opportunity like this, or to make yourself happy, or to follow your dreams in life. Because you're going to think about it and regret it for the rest of your life and think back, what if? Don't be that person. Make it happen. And that's the only way you're going to receive your desires. If a desire is in your heart, it's meant to be. I learned that. God places desires in your heart because it's meant to be. So that's my last bit of advice.
That's awesome. So yeah, thank you for coming, Georgia. We're going to be talking maybe in our next Digital Business Talk episodes. Maybe invite more people to talk about their own business and how they're doing in their business. So really happy and grateful to be here.
Awesome. Me too. Thanks.
Okay.
Everyone.
Bye.